In this chapter, we'll demonstrate translation through a value discovery journey within the customer management function. We'll take our value discovery from the customer operations functional area and overlay what a data-driven customer management ecosystem might look like. Let's start with the strategy layer as demonstrated by the data-driven organization mind map. Detailed here are some of the key strategy priority levers that an organization would typically have. It differs from industry to industry and company to company. However, in this personalized offering era, where the customer is mostly well-informed, these priority levers can be helpful in ensuring constant growth, stabilizing profitability, and maintaining competitive advantage. In an organization with a well-designed and well-functioning data ecosystem, these priority levers are easy to manage and actually underpin business agility and value creation. This value-creating agility comes with tangible benefits that directly drive business-critical KPIs. At this layer, insights are a key input. These insights could be outputs of a few KPI computations. The list captured here details some of the most common and value-driving ones for consumer businesses. So finally, we've taken a snapshot of the strategic layer. We will then use this blueprint to further navigate the value discovery journey. Operationally, there are a number of functions that play a critical role in mobilizing the blueprint mapped out in the strategic layer, from portfolio management to catalog management, depending on the industry and the company's core offering. This layer is usually underpinned by a number of specialist function systems. Keep in mind that we're dealing with the business function of customer management, so the listed sub-functions fall within that context. Translating benefit at this layer leads to the list detailed here. From a data and analytics perspective, the benefits tend to be internally focused. At this layer, it's more about enabling the internal machine to deliver on the priority levers in the strategic layer. Externally focused data-driven outputs will not automatically drive agility and nimbleness within the internal machine. The outputs at the strategic layer can be an easily wasted advantage if not matched by a future-ready internal machine. The input to the operational layer is how the concept of a customer is defined within the business. Depending on where a business is in their data-driven journey, this input could be a very one-dimensional view of a customer, with singular needs and preferences. The myth of a group of people wanting the same thing quickly gets shattered as the support process unearths varying purchase-influencing customer needs. Accounting for these needs in the singular customer journey then quickly grows into a mountain of badly managed customer journeys that constantly erupt into chaos, to which the business response is to keep throwing money at the customer support function. On the other end, you have a business that is not quite there from a data-driven perspective either, but instead of ad hoc customer journeys, they create customer personas, feed these personas into an analytics engine that uses them as a framework to create personalized personas of each customer generated from behavioral data. This is where business KPI-driven AI is born. A number of actions can then be taken operationally to directly support the lever-driving inputs at the strategic layer. We've now added the operational layer to our customer management value discovery data-driven ecosystem. The technology view is one where the myriad of specialized customer management systems, ERPs, and financial management systems sit. The personalization engine would be one of the analytics models sitting within the data ecosystem, using data from the various systems to map out personalized customer profiles from available personas based on the company's products and services. To illustrate this, let's go back to the personalization journey we discussed in Chapter 3, detailing the data map of a mobile operator. The technology layer captures the various systems and subsystems that carry out core functions such as network management, billing, corporate finance, tax management, and so on. Each of these systems carries key business insights and customer analytics data that feeds into the data ecosystem to allow the business to harness its own data for revenue and competitive advantage driving activities such as customer value management, innovation, and personalization. From a customer management perspective, a single technology hub of customer management ensures a consistent customer view, flowing into consistent personas that develop into consistent individual personalized customer views. This is highly sensitive data and analytics outputs for the business, especially from a competitive advantage perspective. It's one advantage that incumbents have over disruptive startups that would typically take a bit of time to build up this data. It buys the incumbent time to disruption-proof itself, while at the same time innovating towards enhanced customer offerings that would drive loyalty and protect market share. A number of key benefits flow from the single technology hub approach. These benefits positively impact the business in practical and tangible ways. We now have a technology layer that directly translates to driving the strategic layer priority levers. The combined output of these layers directly translates to tangible customer value, particularly for consumer-facing industries. The layers support a model that is effective in managing and delighting one's customer, thus carving out a place the company occupies in the mind of the consumer. Customer engagement and interaction is no longer about managing frustration. It's about showing value that the customer would be happy to share with friends and family, providing invaluable, impactful, and authentic free marketing for the company and its products and services. It becomes a business that grows and evolves with its customer needs, as opposed to being perceived as stuck in the past and forced to adapt by disruption. That's it for Chapter 4. We now move on to Chapter 5.